And hello, everybody. Welcome back to another one of maybe martial arts. So we just put some stuff together, looked into some martial arts. In no way, form are we any. Your hair okay, love?
Yeah.
No, in no way are we martial art professionals or knowledgeable. Shows maybe so maybe you can come on and let me know some things. But I do have the research we looked on. Where was I? Styles like hand to hand, knee, elbow, stand up, combat is karate, taekwondo, Muay Thai, boxing, kickboxing, and French kickboxing. I'll murder that if I try to say it. Origin: Japan, Korea, Thailand, Greece, UK, etc. Not really sure. I'm sure there's obviously other places. Grappling arts like throwing, takedowns, joint lock, submission, holds, groundwork. You got judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, BJJ, wrestling, freestyling, Greco-Roman, and then Russian sambo. Japan, Brazil, Russia, various. Then you got your hybrid, your mixed martial arts, your blended striking, grappling, weapons, jiu-jitsu, that's traditional Japanese. I can't even pronounce some of these. Hapikudo, am I saying that right there?
Hapkido.
Hapkido, yeah, that sounds better. And then what?
Krav Maga.
Yeah, Krav Maga.
Pancration.
That's Greece.
Jeet Kundo.
Bruce Lee, the Bruce Lee style, the Bruce Lee system. So one of them is okay. So Japan, Korea, Israel, and various it says. Meditative, Tai Chi,
Bagwachang, Aikido.
So that's China and Japan. Weapon base, Kendo, sorry.
Yado.
Sword drawing. Whatever that is.
Eskrima, it's
blades.
Kobudo.
And that is traditional Okinawa. So, and then that's not even all. Then you got just the Chinese style, which is Kung Fu, Wing Chun. Is that really a Chinese martial arts?
Wing Chun.
I always thought that was a
Hung-guard.
I always thought Wing Chun was like a Cheech and Chong thing. Oh, that's funny.
That sounds like a restaurant.
Wing Chun. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, that's cool. You got anything there?
Well, I basically have the same one you had for that same question, the different type of arts and from where they come from.
Okay.
Now for disciplines, it goes more for like striking and grappling.
Okay.
As well as for MMA. The most essential martial arts disciplines that form the foundation of a well-rounded MMA skill set are Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, Muay Thai, and boxing.
So that's kind of the biggest martial arts that's going on now is mixed martial arts. You go with pretty much everywhere besides boxing. Boxing's huge and been big for a long time. But right now, I guess money-wise, business-wise, Pride, UFC, them kind of places are probably doing really good right now. I still think there's a lot of money in boxing. So until the money's not there anymore, that will still be big.
Right. But other than that, like valuable disciplines, while the Big Four are the foundation, other martial arts can provide a competitive edge,
Mm-hmm.
such as judo, karate, and taekwondo, and sambo.
Okay.
To mastering these fighting styles, success in MMA requires a high level of physical and mental discipline. There.
Well, a lot of it's mental. You got to think, the guys that are,
Hi.
hello, dear.
Good.
Good.
Goody.
I was making sure he's up.
Goody.
I was, what was I saying? A lot of them, they purposely hit them, they're kicking hard things. Their teachers are hitting their bodies to toughen them up and um,
Just practice
stuff
alone.
like that.
Yeah, just practice alone. It's a lot of that you have to condition yourself to
Right.
if you're getting into this type of sport. Cardiovascular conditioning and endurance has a lot to do with it.
Right.
Strength and power training.
Mm-hmm.
Essential for delivering powerful strikes and dominating in grappling exchanges.
Okay.
Mental toughness, the ability to stay composed under pressure, develop a game plan, and adapt to an opponent's strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Consistency and patience. Progress in MMA is gradual and requires consistent, dedicated training.
Do you know any fighting styles, Elena?
You kick ass in school?
What kind of fighting styles do you know?
You can tell us.
Anyways, so yeah.
But so maybe do you have something? Because I?
You lost a lot of your stuff. You were saying.
I did. I'm so pissed about that. But
yeah, I don't know. She doesn't know any. You gotta know what karate. What did we say karate was from?
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan. I think karate must be Japan, or Korean, or Thailandian.
Taekwondo.
Yeah, Thai. Muay Thai.
Mai Tai. Mai Tai is a drink.
Mai Tai. No. Well, then you need to get in. You need to tell your dad to get you into karate.
I think I know him.
Oh. We're just talking about karate stuff.
Yeah, we're just talking about karate stuff, MMA, mixed martial arts.
Fitness, all the kinds of martial arts there are and where they came from.
Where they come from and all that stuff.
Okay.
You see? I told you.
Well, you gotta tell him.
I told you I knew him. Somewhere.
You gotta tell him. Hey, I want to be in this. All right, so I was in wrestling. Does that count? I was in wrestling for like a year. So I was kind of getting up in it.
That's where
Back in middle school.
There's where Brock Lesnar started, or maybe a few of the MMA fighters there are right now.
Right. Well, Brock's a wrestler too now. I mean, he did his run and made his money off it and was like, that's enough.
Sorry.
Okay, then don't be. Maybe, there's like dance karate. You get into that.
What is it?
It was at, oh shoot, I forgot.
Capoeira?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, capoeira. You can try capoeira. It's really nice.
It's really nice.
I can try it.
It's like gymnastics.
I haven't. It's a lot of dancing. Dancing-like techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing-like techniques. But I guess wrestling for you, kind of. I did went to one class. Just
class
one
of what?
Class of karate.
Okay.
Just one. and it wasn't really much. Like I was just there for the practice. I was just looking
Yeah.
to see if I was interested, and then the teacher called for new people that was interested in too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my mom's like, "Okay, there you go. Come on, get up,
Okay.
go and try it out." Okay, yeah, whatever. But after that, we didn't went in there because my brother got cut with a
Got caught with
glass or
what?
something.
Whoa,
Glass.
what happened there?
Is that better?
I think that's a little better, maybe. I think that's okay. I don't want that on the screen, though. There! I think I like that better. I just didn't like it so high, and I think this kind of needs to be tightened up or something. Anyway, sorry.
We just.
I'm sure your brother right now is learning some kind of martial arts skills, maybe.
You think so? I don't know what they
You
teach
gotta
in the
learn
Navy.
some kind of hand-to-hand combat.
I don't know what they do. I mean, I'm not gonna ask when I go there. Maybe I can do a video about that.
Yeah, take some video while you're there.
I'm gonna.
Well, how are you gonna do that? Your mom's gonna have to do it and send it to you or send it to me. Or I will come back and watch your video. No! You.
How are you even in there when you're not in there? That's weird.
I mean, this probably isn't as quick as what stuff really is, you know.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for swinging in.
But that would be interesting. I mean, I don't know if
Where was the first fight? How do I want to say that? Where? Of course, I'm always lately I've been about how things were. Where did the beginning of martial arts come from? I'm sure wars and samurai or something.
It's ancient. No.
Let's see. It's very insightful. Let's see here. So in short, yes, they came from wars, but they became martial arts when philosophy and discipline worked alongside fighting techniques. So, yeah, I suppose mainly it came from wars and having to fight other people, you know. I'm sure from the beginning of time, before we even wrote shit down, before we even had spoken language, I'm sure we were fighting and wrestling around and that kind of shit.
Just in general,
you know,
like with brothers.
Well, you got to think
or sisters.
Even if you think Cain and Abel shit, didn't Cain kill Abel or whatever? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, but I'm talking about even before them stories.
That was the first murder. You think I'm to think about it?
Yeah, sure.
It is.
Depends on what stories you're reading, what side you're on.
If it's even true.
You know, you read shit China has to say, and they're got the same stories about similar stories. I shouldn't say the same, but anyways, that's off the subject of kung fu fighting.
A little bit.
A little bit of martial arts.
Just a little bit.
A little bit of, I don't know. You're welcome, she says.
Yes. Well, how did MMA started, or why is it a big thing right now?
Okay, so yeah. What do you got there?
Has ancient roots in combat sports like Greek pancration, the one that you were.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's from Greek.
Okay.
But the modern sport started with the founding of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yep, I've seen that.
UFC in 1993.
That was 93, huh?
Current popularity stems from the sport's evolution into a professional, regulated, and media savvy global phenomenon.
Global phenomenon.
I don't know about that.
Well, I think it's the fighters and the push and everything that they've done to get it to where it is,
Ooh,
I think 93, that's a while ago. What?
So there's the different lineage of modern MMA, however, can be traced to the 20th century, like
Okay.
Vale Tudo in Brazil. Unrestricted anything goes fights were popular in Brazil from the 1920s, heavily featuring the Gracie family, who used this contest to demonstrate the superiority of their developed style, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Early US and Japanese promotions. Regulated mixed style competitions first occurred in the US in 1980 with CV Productions Tough Guy Contest. In Japan, shoot wrestling promotions like Shudo, founded in 1985, and Pancrase, founded in 93, also promoted early mixed martial arts contests. The birth of the UFC. In 93, the Ultimate Fighting Championship was founded in the United States, designed as a tournament to determine the most effective martial art in a real fight scenario. The early no-holds-barred events were
Yep.
barred.
Sorry, yeah.
Barred. Events were dominated by BJJ black belt Royce Gracie,
Yep.
which proved the effectiveness of ground fighting and forced other martial artists to cross-train. So that's why no, it's not UFC, it's MMA because they had to implement the other martial arts.
I mean, it's
arts.
it's UFC.
Okay.
That's still the championship, the Ultimate Fighting Championship. It's still that. But the rules and everything were a lot different for the first however many, I can't remember. Maybe
10 to 20 years.
Because I think it was
And it keeps changing.
like tournament style where you might have 5 fights in one night.
Yeah, the ones that we were watching a few months ago. Where,
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of flipping through some UFC fights too.
Where like they will fight.
Watching them quick.
Right now, and then they
Nate
will have
Diaz,
to. They will have to
my
fight.
Favorite. I don't remember this one. This one's an older one. Benson Henderson, and Nate versus Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz looks young too. I thought Benson was going to be a lot bigger in that world when he first came out. And maybe this is the fight why he's not. I don't know. But yeah, there's some really tough guys, some really good, harder guys. Obviously, there's also the other side of there's a few guys that are in prison and jail. I mean, I can't remember his name, but there's I think it was a UFC fighter, and I can't remember. And one of his kids were getting molested or something by somebody, and he ended up killing him or something. And he was a really famous UFC fighter too for a minute. I heard BJ Penn just ended up in jail. I don't know. I don't know how much truth there was to that too. That could have been just a fucking deep fake for all I know. But there's both sides of the story. There's the calm, zen. You know what martial arts or certain martial arts were supposed to be. And have that discipline, which obviously you need to discipline to be a good fighter of any kind, because you got to train and don't stop. but to have the peace and the zen and the understanding and all being a full martial arts person, let alone a full mixed martial arts person, uh, it is few and far between. I think. I mean, I don't know all. I know how some of them react and how some of them have went on and been commentary and whatnot. But some you seem are good, but sometimes they aren't. You'd sit there, just watch that mixed martial arts. Maybe you know martial arts, so it's funny when you look up yourself or look up martial arts and find yourself. That's always funny. But yeah, there's another beast right there. I just passed John Jones. Yeah,
I mean, there's a
beast.
lot of good
There's
fighters
a lot of good fighters though
out there. I've seen
both
the
the Diaz
fights.
brothers,
Yeah.
McGregor. I mean,
Nick
I think
Nate.
I don't know. Nick and Nate, yeah.
Nick and Nate. Conor McGregor. The one with the candy hair, whatever. What's his name?
Oh shoot! I think he fell off now, but
But you know who I'm talking about. He was pretty good.
I think a lot of the fights though too is, I mean, same with boxing. They're put together to make money. They're not necessarily, yes, they're high performing athletes. They're high best in class of what they're doing, but they got to put them together strategically to make money.
Right.
That's why the ones that are more outspoken or even Muhammad Ali. I mean, the way he used words was just as good, if not better, than the way he fought. I think that the same with Conor McGregor and a lot of other people, or it's their net and or I guess Conor's probably a little bit different. You grow into stuff too, and you learn stuff, but
He's different. Right?
A lot of people, like the Diaz brothers, that attitude is why fucking people watch the Diaz brothers. The way they fight and that fucking attitude they have.
Where are they from? Nick and Nate.
Cali, maybe. I know the zip code if I could, or whatever they say it all the time. I think whatever it is, I'm not sure. Yeah, and I don't know. I haven't heard anything new on Tom Aspinall. He got poked in the finger. No, poked in the finger. Poked in the eyeball. Poked in the finger.
The finger pokes the eyeball.
Yeah, the finger pokes the eyeball. Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what he meant. Ooh, of Mexican and Anglo heritage. But in Stockton, California.
Stockton. That's on the tip of my fucking brain.
But they are Mexican and Anglo heritage.
Stockton, motherfucker. I just says that all the time.
Yeah.
Or from what I probably not might have said it twice, and that's when I heard it. I don't know. But yeah.
Anglo means white.
Okay.
They're Mexican and white.
Good to know. Good to know. So, and then there's Dana White, the guy who's, running that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's done a very good job of doing whatever he's done with the mixed martial arts scene there.
Since when he has been...
I can't remember when he bought it. Probably late 90s. I don't recall.
Well, on the changes that has happened on the UFC and MMA, he has done a good job.
When did Dana White acquire the UFC? $2001. $2 million. Now it's worth a fucking ridiculous amount.
He's been there for years now. It's gonna be hard for whoever steps in and see if they can do or keep up to the pace.
Well, one thing I'm kind of surprised at, in 25 years, he hasn't stepped away yet and put somebody there like a lot of people do, a lot of owners or whatever.
Maybe he loves his job.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's damn good at it, but at the same time, with the stress that puts you under, you gotta think there's that time where you think maybe I sell this shit, or maybe I step away from it and let somebody else do it, and then I can just do whatever the fuck I want. But he's probably already doing pretty much whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, that's where I was at. Like, he can do whatever he wants now. What's gonna stop him if he fucking just drops his shit? Why not keep doing what he likes?
What's that dude? He's like, my balls are sweaty. You know that fucking guy? It's like, I don't know. He's like, Joe Rogan, I think, interviewed him. And he's like, why'd you take off your shorts? He's like, my balls are sweaty. Then he said some fucked up shit like, I think he won and got asked who his next fight was. And he's like, my wife is. Like fucking talking about fucking his wife or something. I don't know.
Oh, Sheen Sugar O'Malley. That's the one I was talking about.
Oh yeah, Sugar O'Malley. Shane.
Yeah.
Sugar Shane O'Malley.
Sugar Shane O'Malley.
You gotta. Whoa. That dude was naked.
Dude, look at this. Our MMA candy hair like fighter.
Oh, that's what you looked up, and of course.
And it shows up.
Oh, when freaking Brock was in there, that was crazy too, watching him fight in the UFC, because he's a big boy.
He's a beast.
He's a fucking big boy. That's some fucking Iowa fucking fed Minnesotan fucking boy there.
But it's not like we watch MMA or
no, not too much.
fights.
I mean, there'll be guys that
Boxing.
I'm like, I have to see this, but
right. The last fight we saw was boxing. I think it was boxing, and we tried because it was when Netflix was trying to put it out there.
Are you talking about the Jake and Tyson one?
Yeah, I think that was the last one that we actually saw that was live or whatever.
I mean that. Yeah, learned my lesson on that one. I'm sure Netflix did too.
But other than that, he had his stage. You had your stage of watching a lot of UFC fights.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it depends on who's fighting.
Yeah,
when something's getting so hyped up, like what Conor was able to do, or the Diaz. I watched both the Diaz brothers on UFC. Once Pride, not so much, but.
Have you seen John Jones?
Oh yeah, I've seen him fight a couple times too. I watched the ones that probably fucking made the most money for Dana. That's probably the ones I ended up watching. I think it's probably,
like I said, I've just been seeing the ones you see.
Right.
Because it's not like I look at it way too much. My family's way into it.
Who in your family is?
My grandpa.
Okay.
More into like boxing. Every now and then he would arrange a family night. It's gonna be a boxing fight. We can, have some snacks and beers, and you guys.
Well, right. I mean,
and
it would be different. It'd be different if you had like a Puerto Rican fighter, and you're watching that guy, or somebody from your hometown.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, that's probably what's cool, and why bigger town people might get pushed. What?
We have Puerto Rican boxers.
Well, what do you think, dear? I mean, we don't know that much about fighting, and I'm glad everybody stopped in and said hi. Hello. But I think we call it a night on this one.
Okay. This is the only one that I know for like boxing in Puerto Rico. Miguel Cotto.
Okay.
He's a really good fighter. I've seen a few fights of him. Just on my grandpa's house. I just wanted to add that.
Ah, okay.
There is Puerto Rican boxing fighters
Oh, yeah,
that
I
are
mean,
really good. You know,
I
like Tito,
feel like there's
Tito
a little bit
Trinidad. I
of.
don't know if you ever heard that
Does
name.
Puerto Rico have a bobsled team?
A what?
In the Olympics is a bobsled? Maybe.
Maybe.
They're not their own team. They'd be part of the United team.
Okay.
So, I guess when it comes to the Olympics.
They have won a couple of gold medals and
Right, but when they would be in the American,
Puerto Rican.
they're not. Is there? I don't think it would be like that, would it?
Puerto Rico.
Is there Puerto Rican like Olympics, or are they part of the United States?
Teams.
Teams.
In
I
the
think
Olympics.
you'll know what I mean.
Political and cultural status. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States, and Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens.
Right.
However, in the Olympics, Puerto Rico competes as its own separate entity with its own National Olympic Committee, NOC.
Nice. Okay.
Here are the key facts. Separate team, Puerto Rico has competed.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm proud. I'm proud. That's the pride coming out.
National anthem. IOC recognition. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, grants recognition to national Olympic committees.
Cool.
Historically, the IOC has allowed non-sovereign territories like Puerto Rico, Guam,
Guam.
and the U.S. Virgin Islands to field their own teams,
Wow.
recognizing their distinct cultural identity.
Understand
Dual
that.
eligibility.
You know, they're
Our
Some Puerto
flag is
Ricans
on
are US
the
citizens.
Olympic.
no, right, and I
Ties to the
understand
island.
that. I understand that part. I just figured they'd want to. I guess it'd be harder for them to get into the Olympics, but it would be easier to win if you were a very good Puerto Rican athlete and you got into the U.S. team. You know what I mean?
Well, why not making it our own and having our own team from Puerto Rico?
This is why. When's the last time and what did Puerto Rico get medals for in the Olympics?
Puerto Rico's most recent medals were won at the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics.
Okay.
They earned 2 bronze medals in
Bronze.
the following events.
Nice.
Women's 100
Women's
meters
100
hurdles,
meters
bronze.
hurdles.
Jasmine Camacho Quinn. Men's
didn't know
freestyle,
that.
65 kilograms, wrestling, bronze.
Wrestling.
Sebastian Rivera. Historically, Puerto Rico's medal count has been concentrated in the sports of boxing, wrestling, track and field, and tennis.
Oh,
Here are their
okay.
gold medals.
And there's
2020 Tokyo
tennis.
Olympics, held in 2021.
No,
Gold in women's
Okay.
100
Ping
meters.
pong.
So you guys have been, you're all about
Jasmine
jumping over shit.
Camacho
Oh,
Quinn.
that match.
2016
Camacho.
Rio Olympics. Gold in women's singles tennis. Monica Puig.
Monica Puig.
Okay,
Ooh, Monica Puig.
so Puerto Rico has only gotten 4 medals.
That's a good observation, as I only mentioned the recent ones.
Okay.
Actually, Puerto Rico has won
You
a
got
total
12.
of 12 Olympic medals since first competing in 1948. Here is the breakdown by
horrible.
type and the main sports. Medal type, count, gold.
How many medals has the United States got since 1948?
That's a huge difference. The United States has been a dominant force in the Olympics.
Yeah,
And since
12.
1948, their total is in the
Well,
thousands,
2,000
counting
medals?
both the Summer and Winter Games from 1948
12 to
up to the
2000.
most
I
recent
mean,
2024 Paris Olympics. The United States has won well over 2,000 medals.
2000.
As of the conclusion
crazy.
of the 2024 Paris Summer Games, the all-time combined total for the U.S.
all right. We got off subject.
Again, but it's okay.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight for a little bit of martial arts. Just a little bit of knowledge, even if you just watch the first 33 minutes of it, you'll know everything.
about Jiu-Jitsu and all that.
Or 3 minutes, so at least you'll know the names of them. All right, guys. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Have a good night.